Welcome to another Cyber.org instructor tutorial. I'm Tessa with Cyber.org, and I'm happy to take you through this activity using the Cyber.org Cyber Range. Today, in Let It Rip, we'll be using the John the Ripper tool and the CIA Triad to analyze a security breach scenario. This lesson showcases a real-world understanding of the CIA Triad. We'll use John the Ripper to analyze the strength of passwords and talk about how the tool can be used to breach confidentiality, integrity, or availability. Jumping right in, go to apps.cyber.org and log in to the Cyber Range. Fire up the Kali Linux VM. The VM can take a few minutes to load, so it's advisable to have it loaded up before getting to this part of the activity. Once the machine has loaded, open a terminal by clicking the black box in the top left corner. To navigate to the folder we'll be looking at, type cd space course files /range activities / Cosmic Express and hit enter. Then use the command ls and hit enter to look at what is in the directory. You should see that the files inside the Cosmic Express folder are personnel.pdf and financials.zip. Try opening the PDF file by typing xdg-open space personnel.pdf. Hit enter. You will see that the file is password protected. To get the password we need, we will first use John the Ripper's extraction script to pull the hashed password from the file. Use the command pdf2john space personnel.pdf space angled bracket space pdf.hash. Hit enter. Use the ls command to make sure the PDF hash was created. Run John on the hashed password by using the command john space pdf.hash and hit enter. It will take a few seconds to extract the password. Once it's done, you should see that the password for the file is Maverick. Use xdg-open space personnel.pdf again, and this time enter the extracted password. Note what kinds of information can be pulled from this personnel file. You should be able to see names, account routing numbers, social security numbers, and salaries. Now move over to the financials.zip file. Again, use ls to make sure you're in the right folder. Try to unzip the file with unzip space financials.zip. This file, again, is password protected. You can try 3 different passwords or hit enter once to be brought back to the file directory. Note here that if you type a password, for security reasons, no text will appear. Use John again to extract the password hash. The command this time will be zip2john space financials.zip space angled bracket space zip.hash. Use ls to make sure the hash was created, then john space zip.hash to run John on the hashed password. Again, it may take a few seconds to extract. Once you can see that the password is Apollo 13, use unzip space financials.zip again and enter the correct password. Use ls to view the extracted file name. You should see a file named Q3 Inventory CSV. We'll look at this file now. Use leafpad space Q3_inventory.csv to open and edit the document. Type over any data you want, then click File and select Save. You can then close the document by clicking the X in the top right corner of LeafPad. We'll re-zip the file to restore the original look, but first we need to get rid of the original file. Remove the file with rm space -r space financials.zip. To re-zip our updated file with a password, use zip space -e space financials.zip space Q3_inventory.csv. This should prompt you for a password. Use the same password originally pulled from the hash, Apollo 13. Remember that when typing a password, no text will appear. Now, since we are looking at the situation through the lens of a malicious user, we need to effectively cover our tracks. Use ls to see what files still exist, then remove extra files by using the remove command on each of them. Use rm space q3 underscore inventory.csv, then rm space pdf.hash, then rm space zip.hash. To double check that we've removed everything, use ls one more time to see what files are present. You should only see the personnel.pdf and financials.zip files. Now we know how malicious users might tamper with files and make it look like nothing has changed. This is a great reminder to make sure we have strong passwords to keep our files secure. Thank you for joining me for this instructor tutorial. For more like this and other free resources, be sure to check out cyber.org.